we're covering exactly what USCIS means by distinguished reputation.
So this is a great question. And I think the most common error that applicants assume about distinguished reputation is that it requires, massive company size for mainstream recognition. So this is, demonstrably false and often leads to, strategic case weaknesses. What actually matters instead of size is, looking at the years of consistent excellence and stability, field-specific recognition and standing, contributions to the field of industry, leadership, innovation in the sector, and of course, external validation, what you would normally find with rankings, awards, and things like that. But USCIS is usually looking at, would professionals in this field consider this organization to have high standards? And this is usually answerable at multiple scales, so it's startups, mid-sized firms, divisions of large organizations. Things that you can look for evidence to support small and mid-sized companies would be, industry rankings and surveys. We often see that in Gartner, Metric Quadrants, Forrester Waves. We often see revenue growth and market position among comparable firms. And there's also, speaking invitations at major conferences, and that's usually peer recognition, among the companies. So there's just some of the signals that we look for small to mid-sized companies. A common objection that we should look at, though, is that, sometimes we see USCIS, they won't consider a FANG company. Why won't USCIS prefer a FANG company? And the reason why they wouldn't necessarily, sometimes FANG employment can be a supporting factor, but it's not required. And sometimes, working for an Apple or a Meta or Google can sometimes obscure someone's individual achievement. So, what matters more is whether the organization has demonstrated high standards, which exist, at many scales.